We will leave time for questions when I stop the recording. We want to keep the recording short so people will look at it, and you guys can help spread it so that more people, because not a lot of people get to come every day. Okay, so I'll close the YouTube because I'm getting an echo. The streaming is going to happen. You guys can check it out there. Let's go. Let me start the recording here, and then we will go from there. Record. Good afternoon, traders. Welcome to this daily Forex educational webinar. I think all of you know who I am. Normally, I don't introduce myself. I think you can figure out who I am by now. If you're here, you know, right? So let's go. You can, I'll just give this again because people still ask me where is the link for the daily webinar. It's always going to be on the Facebook page at the top here, or it's going to be on Twitter. So you can get it anywhere. I tweet the link out and I put it on Facebook. Those are the two places you can find it. So you want to follow me in those two places. Follow me where you can get a notification because I don't know what time it will happen. Today it's 2 p.m. because 4 p.m. today there's going to be a news event and I will be in my trading room for that period. So it's 2 p.m. today. Tomorrow, we don't know what time it will be, right? If it's nothing at 4 p.m., I'll go back to 4 p.m. You will get that, and you can help spread it because not everybody sees it. In any case, they get to watch the recording. These are more long-term trades. Today, we're going to do Euro-Yen, so let's go. Start from the monthly and show you what structure we're looking at. So structurally, if you look at the Euro, we're not trending, right? It's not going anywhere. If you're looking at a monthly chart in the Euro, we're not going anywhere. We made a move. Well, if you know where this came from, we came all the way from the top there, make that. We made a move down. We made a move up. We made a move down. We're making a move up. That's not telling us anything because we're not making higher highs or higher or lower lows. We're just going sideways, literally, right? It's not making a triangular pattern. I cannot focus a triangular pattern as yet, right? Because we don't have enough information to make that, decision. There's a triangle in there. But we know for sure that this one is going up. We're in this piece and this piece is going up, right? That's what we know for sure, that this piece is in an uptrend on the lower time frame, right? So what you can do is you can make an assumption. Either this is going to continue to go up and you're going to break that up. Now we're going to have a bigger trend here and this will be a pattern. Or you can make an assumption they will stop here and they're going to come back down. Both possible. So how do you know which it's going to do? Well, then we go into the lower degree structures and tell. Come to the 4 hour. I'll go right away. Let me go to the daily. Daily. And we're interested in that up move we had on the daily, right? This up move. That is the one we're interested in. Because we know we're going up. And as you look at this structure, you can tell you've got a wave up, got to pull back, got a wave up, got a deep pull back. If all of you were with me, you'd remember when this was pulling back, I said, be careful, we're going to get one more up. Well, we got the one more up and we're at the top now. So is it over? The question is that over? Could this thing go more? And remember, if you're following me in a weekly webinar on Sundays, I said, be careful. We're making small corrections here and we're making impulses. We're making small corrections here. And this one could be an impulse that might go. You can make another small correction. You can make another impulse that might go. Eventually, you're going to get this trade. Even if they're going to continue to go up to break the top, as we decided that they might come here to break that up, I don't see them coming to break this top, which means I think they're going to go down. They're going to break the low. But as far as I can see structurally, I think this is going to come back this level and then go break this low. So I'm looking for a long-term downside on the euro yen. Is it going to be the euro or is it going to be the yen? I don't know. I don't care to know which one of them is going to do that. Structurally, if it tells me it's going to do that, I will go with the structure. Maybe it's one of them, maybe it's both of them falling. I have no idea, and I don't care. So we'll see. So what we're going to look for, when I said both of them falling, I mean the dollar-yen falling. The chart on the dollar-yen, that means yen strength. It could be euro weakness, yen strength. It could be whatever, it could be just yen strength. It could be just euro weakness. It doesn't matter. It could be a combination of both. So let's go look at it. What we think, how do we know when this is about to finish? Well, I think a lot of you may start figuring out. So we'll start to look at the chart and we'll look at it and say, well, as long as they're going up, you can look for buy setups, which means if you were following me and I showed you this, you'd probably be looking for a buy setup somewhere here. And if you got in that trade, you want to put it to break even because this might consolidate a little here. There's a good chance you're going to get a deep pullback somewhere in here, and then you get the next up move, right? There's a good chance they may just keep going up without that deeper pullback. Or if this does not break this top and starts to fall, come back here, we would look, once they break this low, it becomes the start of the downtrend first, right? We'll be looking for the downtrend to go. So that means the pattern is no longer going to make the up move. There's a change in pattern and it does go. There isn't enough information here to tell you whether it's going to continue to go up or whether it's going to go down. But you can go on the lower time frame and trade it. It doesn't matter which direction it's going to go long term, you can trade. So your first trade would have been a trade to the upside. It was a trade to the upside, a trade to the upside. Now you're probably looking for this to come back a little and then another trade maybe to the upside if they turn. If you take this sell and it goes, you keep it. If it doesn't go, you get a break-even trade, which means you will move it to break-even. They will go back up, take you, and then you look for the buy setup, right? That's what you're going to do with it. Very easy. They can come back. They're not going to go very far to the upside. So let me just show you what the up target would be if you get the up trade. If they consolidate and go, the up target will probably somewhere around the 270. Let's flip this for the 270. So I'm going to flip this one here. That's the impulse. And they might just get about there. So maybe slightly higher. So what you're going to look for is if they pull back like this, you go for the sell. You put the sell to break even. They go back up. You look for that trade. They continue to go down. You are in the sell. Your sell is at break even. You take a break even trade and you look for a buy here if they go up. Which one it's going to be? It could be both of them right now. It doesn't matter which it's going to be. Once you have a strategy for any side, you can trade both of them right now. Yeah, we did, and we look at it again. So watch for this possibility. I think, personally, yeah, they will probably retest the top before they go because they may be making some kind of a channel or pattern here that, we're not sure of. We'll see. It doesn't matter right now which one they do. The bigger trend is still to the downside. Don't forget that. So within 8 minutes, I think we can call it off. That's it with the euro yen. In terms of what the patterns they're making and all the structures and all of that, it's a long story. If you want to learn out of that, you know how to find me. And let me just give you a lot of people still ask how to find me. Don't write me on TradingView. A lot of people are writing me on TradingView. Don't write me on TradingView. I cannot answer you there, right? Don't go back on TradingView and send me a message there because I cannot answer you on TradingView. Or you can write me on Facebook. You can write me on Skype. Better to use Skype. Skype is the fastest way of communication for me because you may get an immediate answer. I'm in front of my computer. You get an answer. If I'm not here, you'll have to wait. So my Skype is MANGAL457. When you add me to Skype, you will get a message. You can ignore that message. It's not necessary that you'll have to take the course. It's a message telling you we do a course and information about the course. If you're not interested in the course, ignore the message. It goes to everybody. Why? Because then everybody started asking me more questions about the course, and instead of answering all those questions, I just give the information immediately. Right? It's not that you have to take the course. So if you have another question, just continue writing your question. People do that. They just said, okay, thank you, and I have this question. So that's it. I think we can stop here now. We made it in 9 minutes, and I'll stop the recording and I'll stop the YouTube live, and then I can take some questions from you guys, which means if you're in YouTube, you might not get access to these questions. You actually want to sign on to the Zoom link so that you can see those questions there, because I don't want to make this video too long. So I'll stop recording here, and I will stop the YouTube live as well.